And hello my Angelites, this is Angel Terri here with some more of the Elite Landing tutorial in Anarchy Online. So if some of you may have seen my community post earlier today, one second, there we go. But I had logged into my account in the morning and all of a sudden it told me that my account was blocked, and I'm like, what the heck? Because like what was going on? And I checked everything and I could not figure out what to do, and I was looking at some old threads, and it was some type of issue for free accounts where they would be randomly blocked for some reason, or one person had their mother's account blocked because they had like one email for one Funcom game and another email for another one. So I was really upset. It also took me forever to figure out how to send a ticket to Funcom. So hey Funcom, if you're listening, fix it. But a couple of hours ago, somebody had made a response to my Steam discussion and pointed me to a post on the Anarchy Online forums that they have. And the person had given some steps to fix it, and it worked for me. And I'll take a moment, get a screenshot, and put those steps up here in case you have yourself a free account and it happens to you. No idea why it happened. It just did. So very, very frustrating. So let's see. So we had ended up last time talking to the greedy desert reet. He's apparently up there. So we're going to move on with our side quests, and we're actually going to find this time is an NPC called the Leet King. Now if I recall, the Leet King I think is somewhere around here with all the leets. Go figure. I did want to bring up that I know sometimes, and I don't know why, but my voice sounds a little bit muffled when I'm doing the recording, so I don't know if it's me removing some of the background noise, because Camtasia has an option you could do that. I usually use it to stop like the humming and stuff from my microphone, or I'm just still not figuring out how to get my voice to be heard on this thing. So I'm trying to make sure that it's good enough so you guys can, pardon me, so you guys can understand what I'm saying. Because, I looked up about the Blue Yeti and there's really not a lot of information out there, which is surprising. Because I've seen a fair amount of YouTubers and streamers when they tell about the hardware they use. A fair amount of them use Blue Yeti, but I'm assuming it's, they have it on like a stand or something. Oh, good lord, lightning bolt. Alright, you've now targeted, yeah, I don't care about that. So we're looking for Elite, but I think the name is in blue. I honestly do not remember where this guy is. I just kind of remember they're in there. Alright, I don't think they're this far, because that looks to be where all the angry mini bulls are. Another regular elite. Let's start going this way. Look at, here he is. Alright, so he's just somewhere here in the mountains. Alright, let's talk to you. What? Well, what are you? I are the king, but you look like a rat. Silence you, I are the king. You no speak to me like that. Oh, sorry. You makes mad now. You needs to deserve forgivenesses. You do the jobs and I forgives. We has understandings? Well, what do you want me to do, your smallness? Dude, you sucks. Now I are so angry I don't want to speak with you again. Go away. Shoo, leave the king alone. Just tell me what to do to get your forgiveness, my king. You has makes the king furious. You has to remove the wrath. Only way to do that is annoys the greedy desert reet and smash his treasures. He stoles them and made yours king very angry. Alright, I'll do it. You slows, noob. Why you still standing there? Go now. Oh, that hurts my brain. So what do we need to do? He wants it dead. Alright, so we have to kill the greedy desert reet. Okay. You smash his treasures. Okay, so the first thing... Oh, right. Now, he gave us... Alright, this sledgehammer. Alright, that's what we're apparently going to use to smash the greedy reach treasure. You know, I think I'm going to take this stick off because with the damage I could do with the DMOC and all. Because when I fought that the crocodile there, whoo diggity, it was doing damage, but I could pop it for like 77 and stuff, but that really hurt. I'll do another flash warning. Between the lightning and the water having a friggin' seizure over there, I don't know what's up with that. Come here. Little reet. Hopefully he's still over here. I don't know if it... Because when people... Well, there's really not a lot of people here in a tutorial, but I remember when I wrote the tutorial a few years ago, there was a ton of players here. And of course, while they're doing the quests, you know, you kill the creature, the greedy reet, and then the damn thing isn't there. And then you have like all these people sitting and waiting for it to respawn. Alright. Alright, doesn't look dead. Oh, here it is. Okay, well, I'm gonna punch you now. There we go. Alright, so we don't... There's nothing in its inventory. Smash the treasure. This? Let's try taking the hammer to it. There we go. I don't know why the hell I'm flexing, but hey, you know, whatever. Inventory. Okay, so now we go back to the Elite King. Oh, I got a level again. Yeah, like I said, you level pretty darn quick in here. So I can see why some people got to level 30 really fast. And, oh, it's actually funny. While I was grinding for the items I needed for the last video, you know, the music disappeared. And I had put in the OOC channel, I said, you know, is there something wrong with the music? Like, it keeps disappearing. And the person's like, the music comes when the music comes. And I'm like, you got it. And what they said is true. Sometimes you'll have zero music and all of a sudden it'll just pop out of nowhere and then just disappear again. So, who knows? I mean, when it is there, it's really nice. I do like the music in here. Alright, so I think, yep, see now we have a little X here. So you could also miss these, you could also miss this quest because you don't get it anything specifically in your quest journal. Alright. What? I did it. Give my hammer backs. Right here. Here you go. You did good. Now you has to find me a woman thing. Yes, a woman thing. What is wrong with you? You not many smarts. Of course, king needs a queen. You go find one for me now. Wow. Well, where are they? You has eyes, don't you? Hurry, I are very lonely. And gives her chocolate tisses and flowers from the king. Okay. So what do we have to do this one? Okay, so we have to steal some chocolate and flowers from the market. And then we have to find somebody called the Princess Leet. Oh, Lord. Was she up here too? Was she up here too? Let me look. If not, we're going to be running around looking for this dang thing. Are you it? No, you could just be a person over here. May even not show up until I get the items either. Alright, well, let's go steal the stuff first. So we need to go into the market. Alright. I don't know if there's a actual stealing skill in this game. I mean, besides, like, you know, the stealth and what we did with the lockpicks. Alright, so we need to go to the market. Always feels like my camera's off. Oh, that's so annoying. Like it's just slightly turned, but that could be me. No, she's fine. She's in the middle. Alright, so it says... Alright, so we'll find them on the table in the stall next to the food provider across from Remy Galois. Okay, so let's find Remy, and I believe Remy was there, so it should be here. Flowers and the chocolate. Alright, now we need to find a Princess Leet. Okay. Okay, so it's another one with the blue name. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm still trying to remember things. Oh! Which is something else. I actually had written this guide in 2015 on a website that sadly is no longer around. It was called A.O. Frubes. And that's where I first put... whoops, let's not bang on the table me. Where I had first put this guide. And I only found that out because when I went on the previous Anarchy Online forums, I don't know if you can write on them still, but I had found a post there where I had put the guide once A.O. Frubes had gone defunct. And I'm like, oh, so it was like 2015, 2016, so I didn't know I wrote the guide that long ago. I only thought it was like 2 years ago, so that's interesting. Man, amazing. So many things I do, and then you're just like later on looking, it's like, oh, I don't even remember doing that. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm like, I'm like, and your people are probably yelling at me like, hey, you should really look at the, mini-map. Oh my, look at her. She's got a little dress on with some, eyelashes. I are the princess. Yes, you are. I bring gifts from the king. Silly human. He is no king. He just pretends. Besides, he always brings gifts. So I went through the trouble for nothing. Maybe. Let me see what he sended you to gives. Alright, so we got the chocolate and the flowers. He got me all this stuffs. Cool, he must like me. I found this junks in the desert. You can has it for your troubles. Thank you, I guess. Moves along now, you. I has a date. What'd you give me? Oops, what was that? Sensitive cybernetic fingertips. These biomechanical fingertips make any surface feel tangible as if you were touching it with your real fingertips. What is that? Okay. Alright. This is part of something known as biomesh clothing. I believe if I take one moment and I scroll down here in my miscellaneous, I think I got stuff for, biomesh clothing. Like biomesh. I have to look into it, but I believe you can get items or parts for the biomesh either partly on a Reed landing or all on a Reed landing. So I will put the link to that guide down here if you're curious on continuing to get some things for that. But for now, we'll save that. And the next person we want to talk to is the shady guy who, I don't know about you, that doesn't sound too good that I want to talk to them. Usually talking to any shady person is a shady thing. Alright, so we need to go back to the dock area. The music's nice here in the desert. Courier being shifted. The source makes room for a divine presence. Tim the Toolman has reached enlightenment. You go, Tim the Toolman. I don't know what enlightenment is. I'll probably take a moment and Google it, and if I find out, I'll put some information down. I think it's either the person reached the top level, or maybe they did something special in the game. Well, good for them. To get that far. Probably takes a lot of time. Alright, now let's see. Looking for the shady guy. Ah, I think you're over here. Kicking a car. Rusty piece of junk? Oh, but what's wrong? I used to have a nice car, but then the fancy guy stole it from me. Now I only have this piece of junk. Oh, well, at least you have a car. I sense we might benefit from collaborating. You look like a girl who knows how to take care of herself. Where are you going with this? If you were to help me steal my car back, I could give you my rusty junk car here. And we would both benefit from the deal. What do you say? Alright, I'm listening. Here, take this crowbar. Pretend to smash the car. I'm sure that will get his attention. Knock him out and bring me my car back. Car back. Okay, so head into the desert and look for a ritzy white vehicle floating around. Okay, so this is going to be, alright, it's this one that's slowly moving around. So what we're going to do with this, instead of picking up the item and doing it, we're going to right click. It says out of my way. No? Oh, okay, so we're going to click on the car and then right-click on the crowbar. And then we're going to beat this guy up. Alright. He's fine. Just taking a friggin' nap on the floor. Okay, alright, so I just put an entire stolen Yamaha car in my bags. Alright, so I don't understand. Well, I got your vehicle. Give it to me now, and the crowbar too. Don't have to friggin' scream at me, dude. Here you go. Nice, I can finally have my car back, and a beauty she is. Did you just tell me it wasn't your vehicle to begin with? Details, details. You have a car now, be happy. I don't think we have much more to talk about. Okay. Alright. So what did they give us? Code Velocity 4. Oh, Kodiak, not Code... Oh, excuse me. I'm going to have to edit that out. This great ground vehicle comes in many shapes and colors, premium speed without flight capabilities. So this doesn't fly. It modifies run speed by 500. Outdoors only, must have a normal shape. I'm assuming you can't be like, have a thing that changes your shape, and cannot be in a fight. Does it say what you need? Vehicles? Interesting. Let's use that. But the question is, how do I get to vehicles? I don't think I ever found something for that. That is a good question, me. I'm going to have to look that up. Which would use to give you the ability to summon your own vehicle. That makes no sense. Oh. Okay. Well, figure out how to do it. I'll put a little annotation there. I thought there'd be just like a button or something. Okay. Well, anyway, let's see. Next person. Emiel Jiekman? I think that shows. You head south out of Arik Landing, and you go pretty far into the desert area. As you approach the alien crash ship, you come across a man in a tent. Alright, so looks like we have to go way south. Now, when it comes to the part about the alien ship, I am unsure if I can do one of the quests, because I need to have another person help me. It's essentially a quest where you do a trade with somebody, I believe, or you get into a party and use an item on another person. So I don't know if I could do that. Maybe I can get maybe my husband or my sister to like hop in the game and do that so we can see how it works. Or I might be able to find a person running around. It was pretty hard to get it done for the guide, like difficult then, so I don't know how it'll work now, but we'll see. Gotta stay positive. Alright. Oh, what are these animals here? Oh, the mini Brontos. Oh, okay, so the big Brontos, I'm assuming where they make the meat for, get the meat for the Bronto burger. Hello. Oh, what are you doing all the way out here? Goodies and food needs to come from somewhere, you know. Is this your farm? I'm not a farmer. I just enjoy different kinds of food. This is my experimental garden. Have you ever tried to eat something new every day? Well, that's actually something I try to do. Well, at least more like a new food every month, which is pretty fun to do. No, I haven't. You should try to buy something new to eat until you have tried everything at your local food dealer. I promise you, it's amazing. Thank you, timer. Oh, maybe I will. Good, good. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about? Well, I'm looking for some honest work. You have come to the right place then. I have some goodies that need delivery to the logistics manager in the bazaar. He enjoys food as much as I do. He smiles. I'll do it. Perfect. Here, take this box and locate Fausto Cesario in the bazaar area and hand it to him. Okay, goodbye. Fausto Cesario. I think he's over by where the implants were? Not the implants, the nanocrystal guy was? Let me see. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, so we'll run at least a box over to him, and then we'll have to work on the rest of it in the next video. Oh, is it raining? Yeah, it's raining. Oh, goody. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Still cannot figure out how to get Gnarl the Roller to attack me. I have no idea. So I don't know, either all of a sudden I'm too high of a level, or what. I'm sorry, guys, I couldn't take vengeance upon it. He's right over there just freaking chilling. My nose is itchy. Woo! I hope one day I can get some dusting done, but the weather's been so cold we haven't been able to open the windows. I only like to open the windows because I get like a, dust allergy like so many people do. And it just makes things a lot easier instead of dusting and then it all just goes puh, and then your face is all blown out from all the sneezing. Alright, here's Logistics Manager Fausto. Well, a newcomer. Excuse me. Emil told me to give you this box of foodstuffs. I'll hand it over. Okay. Here it is. Perfect. This was just what I needed. Emil's super tasty food. My day is saved. So what did you give me? Absolutely nothing. Cool. What about a little tip for my efforts? I found some old stuff lying around that you might be interested in. It is called a biomesh and is used for tailoring fancy clothes. The heavy biomesh is used for footwear, legwear, and chestwear. The light biomesh is used for backwear, handwear, headwear, and armwear. Which one would you like? Well, let's take a light one because we have this for our fingers. There you go. Now leave me so I can eat some tasty lunch. Bye. Now wait, does he give you a... Let's see, I heard you might have a tool to help me regulate biomeshes. I do, but I don't think you can afford it, kiddo. Well, stop wasting time and tell me your price. 1 million credits, no less. Yeah, that ain't happening. I knew you didn't have enough cash. Okay, that's, whoops, wrong button. That's a lot of money. Okay. So we'll save that, and I'll read up more about that. But that quest is repeatable. Now, it's repeatable in the sense you can get a couple of things of the biomesh. So maybe check out the link that I put up to learn about it. Maybe you can get yourself some biomesh parts before you go over to Andromeda and then see going from that. Who knows? So when we get back, we will continue on the side quests. We only have a few more. And then we will be done. So, this is Angel Terry. Thanks for watching. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.